Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Include. Let's play episode 148. I'm going to work a little bit on these slickster ranches. I think we're still just going to wait a little bit longer on our cooling before we start doing stuff with our rocket tube. How are we doing here? I still want more buffer. I basically still want more water converted. I still want to be running these. Temperature-wise, what are we at? 88, activating at 90. We could bump this up even further. It's just a matter of how long before this liquid reservoir runs out. I want this thing running as much as possible. In fact, I'm going to be a little bit greedy here and bump this up to 60% because we have a bunch of natural gas in here right now, so I think it'll work. People coming in here are going to get some pop eardrums, but they won't get scalded, ideally. And eventually we'll just have them put on a suit before they go in here. But for now, gonna be a little bit lazy. Okay. So, how are we doing over here? Slowly they're gonna start building out this whole thing. I'll just leave them to it. I don't know why this suit is here. Deliver suit. Deliver suit. Deliver suit. Just make sure these are all... I think that... Deliver suit. Just want to replace any suits because we had a little period where I think people were coming from here over to here and sometimes vice versa. I don't know. We have a guy working over here, but I just want to make sure that everything is doing what it should be doing. And this is going to be sort of the oil reservoir area for this whole business. Having separate oil reservoirs can sometimes be useful. We'll see if that's the case here. But yeah, I also want to get this dug out. Okay, we're going to let them work on that for a while. Do we have enough water in here? I think we do. Water. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And we might be able to witness the drowning of the hatches. It'll be a while. So I think the water will rise up, drown off all these hatches. And then we'll be good to go. What are we looking like over here? 5 out of 6 critters. 6 out of 6 critters. 6 out of 6 critters. 6 out of 6. 6 out of 6. 6 out of 6. Yeah. We're going to change these down to 5. That way we get some more eggs being produced, which will allow us to get a little bit more steel production. Speaking of steel production, it's probably around that time that we should go in and order up some more steel. In fact, having it on infinite production might not be a bad idea. I don't have any... There's no other use for the lime, basically. So, why not, I suppose? Iron to steel, please. Let's set this to, I don't know, 10. Copy settings. Boom, boom. Like so. We kind of have the system all backed up, but there's still a lot of storage room here that I'm perfectly happy to use. I guess I don't really have good natural gas going in here. We have some. Yeah, I mean, we could enable this building as well, I suppose. There are options. Okay, let's ignore that for now. How are we doing on food? Stuffed berries, barbecues, fried mushroom, pepper bread, all sorts of stuff. New printables available. What do we got? Lime? Lime is a winner. More steel. And maybe it's time to get rid of all these hatches. Don't really want lime sitting around here. Can lime be eaten by hatches? Does not look like it. That's good to hear. Okay. These guys are kind of unhappy anyways. Yeah, you know, I think it's time to wrangle us up some varmints. Just turn them into meat. Turning you guys into meat. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, there's one more of you. Wrangle that dude up. Shove them all down into here. Alright, we gotta watch this drowning. make sure it works the way we want it to work. Also, while we're at it, yeah, I have my meat right here. So, first one should be closing relatively soon. Basically another few seconds. Ready... go? What is going on? Okay, closing. Pushes the water up. Then the next one closes. Do we have them drowning for long enough is the question. And they start drowning. And they do not drown enough. Okay. So, we want the active duration then to be a little bit larger. We'll set this to 90%. We'll set this one to be, I don't know, 70%. Let's move this around something like this. We'll move this one something around like this. Okay. They'll drown next time. You know, let's also wrangle up any of these strays that have been wandering about. What are we at here? 20 critters. Okay, so they won't quite get wrangled for a while. This is all going fine. Let's go ahead while this thing is idle and these temperatures are reasonable. Sweep up this gold. I kind of want to just set up a pump here and pump out the air. Like having this be a vacuum is kind of what we want to do, and I think with the just having a little bit of water here, we won't get polluted oxygen back in here. How do we get oxygen in here, I guess? If you heat up polluted oxygen, does it turn into oxygen? It's a transition I'm not aware of if that's the case. Okay. How are we doing back here? 120 degrees, 118. Are we ready to open this up? Close. Improve this priority, please. Let's also improve this priority over here. And then base, insulated tile, ceramic. Let's replace this. Let's also go ahead and say base, insulated tile, ceramic. Build this. And base, insulated tile, ceramic. Build this. I guess we let them dig this out. We don't or not. You know what, you can ignore this for now actually. I don't care. Don't have to fight that fight right now. Okay, so they'll replace all this. When we come back, we should have that done. A little bit too late to sweep this up now. It has activated again. Fair enough. I have no pump here at the moment, so we have nothing going to here. So it's just kind of a waste of phosphorite at the moment. How are we coming along over here? We're making progress. Deconstruct. 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 We still haven't gotten around to this. Set this as a higher priority because it blocks me from giving orders on these. Also, there's a little bit of oil left here. These temperatures are reasonable, though. So we can dig in through here now. Because they got moderated by contact with this, I guess. Alright. Looking good. We've almost filled up all of our oxygen tanks here, which is kind of concerning. We're just going to disable this building for now. I don't really want these to fill. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Maybe we want a cooling solution here. I don't think that's super relevant right now. Also, just go ahead and give an order to dig out all of this nonsense and deconstruct this. Job mastery, what do we got? Ada done as a miner. Ready to begin work as architect seems fine. Uh-oh. Well, I'm fine with a slickster or two bugging out. We're just going to accept that that'll happen. We have wild slicksters still. A bunch of them sitting around here. We have our captivity slicksters. I think we're okay with all this. Let's also go ahead and... Do we want to drain into there? Maybe not. Let's just prepare for draining into there. In case we decide we want to. All this is going to go deeper. We're just sort of pushing the oil biome down. Okay. Good, 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 good. We can also just go ahead and start building the rest of this. Tile, igneous rock, build out across like so. Right, and then when you have ladder here, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do granite ladders. Cancel this. Deconstruct this. Base. Gas reservoir. Gold sounds good to me. Boom. 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 Just all across like so. Deconstruct here. And deconstruct all this as well, I suppose. I mean, I guess this person's about to trap themselves. They have granite here to work with, though, so they should be able to... Oh, this is igneous rock, though. Base, tile, igneous rock. Boom. Base, ladder, granite. Run it along here. And go ahead and deconstruct this ladder, which is just a little bit off. Okay, looking good. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep this area. I don't know if I like the way it looks. It's kind of interesting. I like these ladders. I don't really care about much else. I guess rummage. Table and chairs. I don't know. Maybe we keep this like downstairs area, but this whole like wired up area doesn't really appeal to me too much. Keeping this as a little area seems fine. Base. Gas reservoir. Gold. Boom. And then ladder, wall. Boom. 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 Tile. Igneous rock. Just run igneous rock down here. And across here. And under here. Ladder. Granite. Granite ladder running down here. Alright. We can deconstruct some of this. Progress being made. While we're at it, base, insulated tile, ceramic. Boom, boom. Okay. Looking good. Gonna get all this Slickster Ranch stuff built. And I suppose we also kind of want to go through and dig out underneath here. No point in having this be mesh tile if it's all just stuck there. Ladder, get some scaffolding, boom, boom. Whoops. Just across like so. Cancel this. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, and get these guys out of this whole area. Move them somewhere where we're going to have a little bit more CO2 for them, is the plan. This is still producing. Okay. We have these running. We have our cooling going. Eventually we'll need to get more buffer into here, but I think I'm fine. As long as we're not turning this thing on and I still have room in the liquid reservoir, or still have some water in the liquid reservoir to run the oil well. I think I'm fine. But yeah, all this ugliness I think is going to go. This ugliness is going to go. We're going to revamp our bathrooms. Starvation. Who is starving and how? Vitals. Fullness. Marie, you are struggling with the food apparently. If I go to schedule, where is Marie? Marie is right here. I mean, you're going to get to your downtime, right? I think I'm fine. I think you'll live, Marie. You're being just a little bit melodramatic. Are these guys drowned yet? What's going on? You know what, let's change this to 85. Sort of rebalance this. And then let's also change this to 65. Okay. Let's see if they drown now. They should. Keeping them underwater long enough, for sure. Okay. 5 out of 5 critters, 5 out of 5 critters, 5 out of 5. None of these guys should be overcrowded at this point. Yep, okay. Cramped. Why are you cramped? This room will become overcrowded once all eggs hatch. There's only one egg in the room though, right? Interesting. Well, we'll see. Idle. No one should be idle. Why is there an explosion of idleness? There's all this stuff to build. I guess they do need suits to come down here. Let's queue up some stuff. This is granite. This is granite. This is granite. All right. I suppose we can also start digging out this. And we'll also say replace this. Idle, idle, but they erupt soon. We'll accept some minor flooding, I suppose. Now we can wait on this. Okay. Cooling is going. Things are looking good. Rummage in here as well, why not? Let's deconstruct this floaty thing. We have water. This is fine. I kind of want to turn these on at some point. We'll have to work on that a little bit. This is at 17.4. I think we're ready to enable this and pump some more water out. Thought I saw someone idle. Job mastery though, right? Max, done as a seasoned miner, ready to begin work as electrical engineer, sure. But was there one more? Gossman, done as a plumber, ready to begin work as... Let's go with a, whoops, did not mean to do that, but whatever. I don't actually care enough to go and change it. I was going to put her as a miner. One other thing I think we should want to work on. I kind of want to just let this geyser reach a thermal equilibrium with this whole area over here. To that end, I'd kind of like to just go ahead and tile, igneous rock, just build tile pretty much just across here. We'll uproot this. Actually, cancel that. We'll just dig out all across here. Right. And build a little bit of scaffolding, ladder, igneous rock. Get ourselves a ladder going up to here. And then scaffolding across as needed. This should work. Scalding. Devin, what happened to you? Well, you're scalded by 1, so I think it's the phantom scalds from our rocket tube scenario. Yeah, okay. Let's say priority 6 on this stuff, actually. And actually, while we're at it, anybody need suits? Abe, you can have one. Ashken, you can have one. Let's go back up here. Liam and Marie. Let's hand out some more suits to people. Because we might have them working in some cold areas. This will give them just a little bit more protection. I don't think I get a new database entry every time I do this. I think I've also read all the database entries at this point. Was there a job mastery? There was. Ari, done as a general engineer. Ready to work as... You know, let's have you do farming. Okay. You have hypothermia? You do have hypothermia. Ashcan, my boy. You found a way to get out of work, didn't you? We kind of expect that to happen. New printables available. How long has this been here? I guess we'll take some coal. Sure. Coal. Good enough. Alright, so it looks like we drowned all these guys. I did not get to see it, but looks like it worked. We should have a lot more meat or barbecue or something. What are you cooking? In use. You have a pretty good amount of meat. Pretty good amount of a lot of stuff, actually. You guys are cooking. Are we cooking up the meat? Hopefully we're cooking up that meat. I don't see as much as I expected. For 20 critters, I guess this does actually just kind of work out. Sure. Okay. So our hatch killing operation works fine now. Oh, there's another egg here. So these critters are still kind of cramped. We're just going to go ahead and thin the numbers a little bit more. I'm more concerned about growing more dudes than I am getting maximum coal production, because we're kind of good on coal, and what we really want, what we really want, right, consumable ore, 76 tons of coal, that's fine. We want more lime, it is a big deal. Let's close out this. Yeah, iron to steel. Copy settings, boom, boom. Get ourselves a little bit more of that stuff. Scalding. Commander Stinky. Do you try and pick up some gold, or do you just come from here? One of the two, right? $53, $64, $53. This area is heated up a little bit because of these running. Okay. I think we are ready to just do sort of a mass deconstruction here. Deconstruct everything here, please. Priority 7. Let's give this a shot. Idle. Oh, Nicola, have you trapped yourself a little bit here? There you go. Then you trapped yourself again. Here, there you go. Okay. Yeah, you really just want to trap yourself, don't you? I get it, I get it. Goodbye, cruel world, huh, Nicola? Yeah, you know what? You know what? Increase this priority a little bit here. Can we get Nicola down before we do all this? Or just have him bootstrap his way down? Yeah, he really does not want to, Alright, cancel this. Dig out this. You can get down now, Nicola. There you go. Not bad. Igneous rock. Run this across here. That's a risk whenever we do this type of stuff. Dig out this. Okay. And in conjunction with that, we are going to want to dig out a little bit here. Dig down with this igneous rock. Ladder like so. And then dig out, actually let's do it a little bit further down. Ladder, yeah, let's do this. And ultimately we're going to dig out all this. Let's dig out this first. I guess I'll also dig out this. Say base, ladder, igneous rock. Get some scaffolding. Dig out across here. And then dig out across here. And then we can connect up these areas just in case this doesn't melt quickly enough. Alright, and we're just going to let all this hot water from this area flow into here, start melting this stuff down, have basically a big water reservoir that we can work with up here. And we'll grab a couple of these warts while we are at it. That's the plan. Priority 6, this stuff, I guess. Alright. Nice. How are we doing over here? Yeah, there is some issue, isn't there? Okay. Utilities, drywall, Mafic rock. Mafic rock is not the ideal thing to put in here, but it's cheap and easy, and we're probably going to use a lot of it, so. Priority 8. All of this stuff. Base, ladder. Mafic rock. Because the issue is that it's thermally reactive, which is sort of the game's way of saying that it doesn't have very high specific heat capacity. Which is kind of both good and bad. Given that we're probably dealing with a lot of spikes, it's mostly bad. Right? You don't really want to be losing steam. Not after we've gone through such efforts to preserve our resources here. Unreachable food. Yeah, you're stuck here, aren't you? Can you dig? Holding breath, cannot reach food. Skills... Tryptophobia, that's right. Set this priority to a 9. Tell good old Josh here. Can you not dig either? Gastrophobia. Okay. Dig that up. Looking good. Base, tile, igneous rock. Incapacitated. Nicola. Sure. You get really toasted? What happened here, Nicola? I've actually never seen this happen before. Okay, Nicola. Nicola is assigned to a med bed. Guess he took enough damage from scalding. That's rough. Vitals. Anybody else taking any big hits? Abe? Yeah, sure. I'm not even sure what happened to Nicola. Presumably he did something with this volcano. Grab some gold. I don't know. But I think it's also just time to deconstruct this ladder. Wait, what is going on over here? Interesting. This is still sweep only though, right? This is really hot. Okay. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Furniture. Flower pot. Granite. Boom. Slap one of these bad boys down right here. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this, I guess. We'll slap another one down here. 49.5. Yeah, this area's pretty toasty. Yeah. Huh. Alright, well there's a solution to this. Storage bin. Mafic rock. Just do this. Hypothermia, Abe. Incapacitated. Oh, Nicola. Nicola. I'm not sure. I don't know. They ran in here to grab some gold, apparently, is my guess. We deconstructed that now, so that should be better. Yeah. Scalding. Okay. So it is just us bringing out some gold here, which caused the issue. Sure. Did not think the gold was at that high of a temperature. I thought I had checked on that earlier and saw that it was at a reasonable, because we swept up a lot of the gold that was here, and a lot of the gold that was here was reasonable temperature. I think we gave a later sweep order that as this thing was kind of going off, that caused some issues. Because you only need a little bit of gold is at a super high temperature to raise the temperature of all the rest of the gold in here. Alright. How are we coming along? Let's finish up this as well. Alright. Well, besides that incident for Nicola, things have been going pretty well. Episode's gone super long. Wasn't paying attention at the time. I think we're ready to cut things here. Our hatch drowning station is working just fine. It's going to help with our meat situation. We're already at 514,000 kilograms, or kilocalories, which is almost double what we had just a little while ago. Yeah, we'll end up dealing with this mainly by planting some wart seeds here. And in the next episode, we'll probably get cracking a little bit more on our slickster ranch. Start getting some slicksters moved over into here is the plan. Oh wow, a lot of these guys are struggling now that we dug out this area here. That's fine. This crude oil is a little bit too hot for a trap, but I think we're still going to be okay. Alright, cutting things here. Catch you guys next time.